Hi there, my name is Polina and I'll try to guide you through this multiple products management template. So this template is helpful when you're running a few products simultaneously. So which kind of those products will it be? This is up to you to decide probably. For example, maybe you're working in the smart home area and you're designing multiple type of systems, and it makes sense for you to have those type of systems as a separate products. For example, we're going to have smart home mobile app and it will have its own set of features, or we're going to have a smart security system. Maybe it will be less different. For example, you're working in a product and it will have mobile version and desktop version. So in this case, maybe you will still have to develop features separately, but they will be planned simultaneously. But it still makes sense, just to group them aside, because maybe you'll have different teammates, specification may be different. So this is also another type of approaches when can you need multiple products at the same time. So yeah, this is why we have in the first place this table, which is called product. And here you will list all the products overall your company is working on. So if you open a product itself, so you will see that it have some states because, like you can start new products, some of them will be closed maybe. You can set your states if this is too much for you, right? So maybe like 90% of your products are in the launched state. In this case, it doesn't make any sense to have first 4 states. So that's up to you to manage. And inside this card, I also have a document where you can explain what is this product overall about, how do we work, etc. And if you scroll down, you will see a list of epics which we have for this particular product. So every product will have its own set of epics. And if we click on this triangle like this, we will see that each epic here also has its own set of features. So you're able to see which work is planned for this particular product, very similar context view in this case. So we see which of the epics is in progress. We also see features rise score, so it even helps us to understand what we're working on and why. Right here, I can also open the epic. So as you see, I have this 2-panel navigation. I can look at 2 different items simultaneously, not losing focus, but I think I want to keep epic only for now. So epic have a bit more details. You see which product it belongs to. It also has some states which you can add it on your own, and you can also assign your teammates to epic, so as many of them as you wish. And epic also have some dates. So when do we plan to deliver this epic? And you can also upload files, maybe you have some PDFs to keep here. And epic also has its own description inside, so it will also have details, what this epic is about, what do we have to focus on, etc. You can this one is it's a rich text editor, so here you can even call AI, you can paste images, videos, embed information from other tools like maybe Mira or Figma. This is up to you. And if you scroll down, by the way, you can also comment, you can also mention other people, it's a collaborative thing. And you see which features are planned for this particular epic. You see the state they are in, so you see when do they planned for, you see the rise score, you can check each of the parameters. And in this case, every entity, every card is a kind of its own dashboard with all the necessary information. And if you open a feature, again, it will have a bit more fields than the epic. So we see the product it belongs to, we see the epic, we see the state, we see the dates, we see who's responsible, and we see everything for the rise score. By the way, rise score here is just a formula. So very similar to what we have in Excel or in Google spreadsheets. So you can just change the syntax here, and you can apply the framework that you prefer. So here rise is used rather as an example than the only option for you to have. And feature also has its own specification inside. As you see here, the hierarchy ended because for product management we have only 3 levels: products, epics, and features. However, if you want to use Fabric for software development, here you can connect user stories and bugs. This is an overall high-level overview of what we have. We have 3 tables, they all are connected, but at the same time you're not losing the option to have an overview. So for example, if you open products hierarchy table, you will be able to see everything, what's going on here by product. So you can have here like see all the features, all the epics which are planned. If you go to the products map, here you can see on a whiteboard view all the structure that we have. Something like this. And of course, all those cards, they're like real cards. So when you click on the whiteboard and you open a card, the real epic opens. You can even create new cards here. Let's say we have a new feature. Let's say that this is a part of this epic. And now I can convert it into the epic, right? So this is it. Oh no, I wanted to make a feature, but I made an epic. But okay, now this is a new epic. I can open it and it's like, let's call it just new epic instead. And we will say that this is a part of the mobile app. So we set, now we see the correct arrow right here. And although I created it on the whiteboard, if I go to my products hierarchy, I will see this new epic here as well, because it doesn't matter where you create new items, they will appear everywhere automatically. I also have an epic board where I can plan epics by the product. I can see what is planned, do we have any dates set, and I can also have a feature backlog. So here I will see all the features across all the epics, across all the products, and I can prioritize them. Just here I filtered only features which are open, which are not done yet, but you can remove this filter, I think, to see all of that right here. So maybe the table is not the best place to look at the features. This is why we have a board view, so it shows you the same features like the table, but like on a board, right? And with the fields tab on any view, you can decide which fields do you want to appear on the card. You can also decide how big should they be. So you can like customize any view to your needs. And on the feature roadmap, we see our wonderful features planned on the timeline. So we see them based on their planet start and planet end dates. They are grouped by epics, and epics are grouped by product. This is why we see everything here in the left menu. So these are views which are used to see all the work you have by product, but still keeping high-level overview. At the same time, when you're working on a particular product, it makes sense to have, board about this product only, timeline about this product only. For this case, we have work by product folder. So it is an automatical folder. It means that if I open those guys here, for example, feature board, in this case, I will only see features from Smart Home mobile app. If I open this board, I will only see features from Smart Security System. So this is what we call smart folders, because filters here are applied automatically. Let me give you an example. So for example, I will create a timeline and I want to see here epics. Maybe group them by state, let's say. Okay, there we are. I see epics, and let's call it maybe, epics timeline. Okay, there we are. And here, as you see, I see only one, which belongs to this Smart Security System product. And there is one more in the backlog, because we haven't planned it on the timeline yet. And I can drag and drop it here. And I can even resize. I can even create new epics here. Okay, all good. And now there is a button which is called Mirror to Every Product. When I clicked on it, the same timeline appeared under the Smart Home mobile app, but as you see, it has different data inside. So in fact, it just on the background, it duplicated the view, it duplicated the timeline, and it changed the filters automatically. So we could now see only epics from the Smart Home mobile app. This is it. So here it will be helpful to create new views and then mirror if these views are relevant for every product. And you will be able to see everything you're interested in from the angle which matters for you. If you have any questions left, I hope you do, you can click on the help and support. And here we have AI support and human support. AI, there is an AI assistant which is trained on our guides. that humans wrote. So it will help you to understand things like how to create a formula, or how does the smart folder works, all this kind of stuff. And if you're missing some human touch, some real creatures, you can click on the human support. No AI, no bots there, only something real. So we'll be waiting there for you, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.